What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seeing the title is going down. Make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see in the title is going down. Before we get in this video, please go check out my daughter Rennie Rain. She actually just dropped a new video tonight. She begged and begged and begged, trying to drop another video. This video that she did drop is just movie trailers. Seeing all the new movie scary movie trailers coming out for this year, most of them at that, but definitely, please check that out and be in the description box down below. If y'all cannot find it, she's also on my homepage on my YouTube, so you just scroll down and y'all see Rennie Rain, and her mother actually just dropped a new video today as well, and hers is Chris TV. It's in the description box or on my homepage, and she'll be dropping another video, I'm pretty sure between tonight and tomorrow, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. She's trying to learn to get into these videos. She's been getting a lot of constructive criticism, which I absolutely love and appreciate, but there are some people that's very disrespectful, so please, just for the people that just be a little bit respectful. She's something, she's getting into something that's new, obviously, a new type of content, and she sees me doing it and liking the video, so she decided that she wants to know more of what's going on in America, which I absolutely support. So I appreciate y'all. If y'all definitely go check those two channels out. It is Rennie Rain and Chris TV. Gotta get in this video, see what's going down.
Laws that exist.
Do you think that Americans just didn't believe that he would go with that Project 2025? Or what? What was that? I mean, he said, I don't even know what it is. Remember?
Oh, I remember, honey.
Yeah.
I remember there was actually a hearing that we had in oversight, and it was right after he said, oh, I know nothing about that Project 2025.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we had a witness, and I mentioned that his name was mentioned 312 times.
Yes.
In Project 2025.
Yes.
So I was like, this is interesting that he don't know.
One thing about it that I actually caught as she's saying this. My thing is, y'all saying that his name is mentioned, 300, whatever she said, however many times. My thing is that I feel like they're doing nothing but declining, themselves each time, within the Democratic Party, just by always having something to say about Trump, not fixing the issues that they have. You know what I mean? Just think about how many times, I'm pretty sure they said his name 401 times at the DNC. It's just stuff like that. When things are said, it's just like videos. When it comes to videos, and I tell my girl, I tell anybody this, whoever wants to do YouTube, and maybe you want to do YouTube one day. One thing about it, what I've learned, as long as you're putting out a certain name, a certain video, and you keep putting that out, what do you think people are going to see? They're going to see that, and they're eventually going to click on it, see what it's about, and see. So when they're saying his name that many times, and when they're, Trump and putting Trump here and bashing Trump, it's people that's actually looking like, maybe I should check Trump out and see what Trump is about. Let me see if he actually, if I'm benefiting, and that's what I don't get. You know what I mean? Them saying Trump and mentioning Trump, bashing Trump, doing everything to Trump, that they can to put him down, which they're not. It's doing nothing but helping them. It's literally doing nothing but helping them. And one thing about it, it is literally messing up everything the Democratic Party has going for itself. You see constantly when I do these videos on The View, they constantly talk about Trump. It can be something so simple. They're going to constantly talk about Trump.
About it, but he's all through it.
And if it's his name, he's riveted to it.
No, and he's relying on the people that absolutely pulled it together.
Like J.D. Vance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I mean, I think that there are those that just said, I want to do something different. Yeah. And so we know that typically when people are feeling it, especially in the economy, they tend to just go the other way.
Why?
The problem is that this wasn't the guy to fix anything. This is the guy that is the king of breaking things, as we can see.
Yeah. Well, Congresswoman, Elon Musk and Doge, the team, have been infiltrated
the other way.
Why?
The problem is that this wasn't the guy to fix anything. This is the guy that is the king of breaking things, as we can see.
Yeah.
Y'all know, I got a quick question for y'all. Where was all of this as Biden administration was messing up everything, in America. Well, I'm just trying to figure out, where was all this energy when everything was getting messed up? And it clearly shows how hurt they are. It clearly shows, because there's no way, bro. They sitting here talking about the king of messing up things, bro, today. And that's the thing. They know everything that Biden did. And like I said yesterday, in my yesterday's video, I said to y'all, bro, I said, one thing about it, Biden, obviously, within that 4 years, they think Trump, with him being in there a few weeks, he's supposed to just fix everything. And she wants to open up her mouth talking about he's the king of breaking things. There's no way she said that. After the 4 years, everybody just witnessed.
Well, Congresswoman, Elon Musk and Doge, the team, have been infiltrating and dismantling federal agencies. He says he's rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse, all while gaining access to some of our most sensitive data. So you sit on the Doge subcommittee run by Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. Are you getting any more clarity on what exactly Elon and Doge are doing?
She can't even get the question out. Listen, interestingly enough, there was a court filing that came out, or there was the order that came out from Judge Chutkan yesterday, yes, right? And one of the things that the White House and the DOJ is currently saying is that, Elon has no power. Yeah. Elon isn't doing that.
He's not an employee, and he doesn't head the agency.
Right.
He's tech support, I think, is what they say.
So who's lying is my question. But somebody lying, right? Because they've been.
So now somebody lying. She's talking about somebody lying, but did y'all not see that video that I posted yesterday? Do y'all not see the videos that in literally everywhere? And I don't want to say nothing because I feel like I'm already getting messed with. I honestly feel like I'm already getting messed with. I don't know what it is whatsoever, but I don't know. Views decline. I don't know what's going on, but y'all seen what I posted yesterday. If y'all haven't, please go check it out. I'm just saying, bro, it is so many things. And I said in that video too, and it was said in the video of who was in Biden administration. And from my understanding, there were a lot of people using that man. A lot of people using that man because of his health. Allegedly. So my thing is now it's somebody lying. It's crazy.
Like, Elon is cleaning it up, right? So someone's not telling the truth. And I hope that the lawyers are the ones that are telling the truth, because there is a higher standard when it comes to practicing law. This is why Donald Trump's lawyers tend to lose their law licenses. Yeah. But, I don't really know what's going on. And that is why the attorney generals really had a hard time meeting that burden for TRO, is because we can't say exactly what he's doing. But the problem is we've never in this country, at least in my lifetime and in most other people's lifetimes, experienced someone who is so ingrained. And so we're going to have to start talking to some of these people that are getting fired. Yeah. And we're going to have to find out from them, who is it that told you that you were experiencing your last day at work? Yeah. Talk to us about these little teenagers running around. Was it one of them?
Well, they're doing it through OPM. Yeah. Because I have friends that work there and they got the notice, and they got it from the Office of Personnel Management. Yeah. And so, but Doge told OPM to do it.
Right, and that's what we've got to get to the heart of.
I could testify to that. I know all about that.
Here goes Sonny acting like Kamala. Here's Sonny acting like Kamala. My thing is, this is something that I can't stand. Y'all know me personally, and this is no. I didn't even know this happened. I'm not even gonna lie. What she just did. Sonny is so fake. That's why I just said here go Kamala, because she don't act like this any other time, bro. Now that Jasmine Crockett, whatever, I think that's how you say her name, Jasmine Crockett, then popped up and she's on the show. Now Sonny, all of a sudden that she black. She wanna act all testified. Now come on with that, Sonny. I've been covering it. Y'all know I've been on it. I've been on it. Now look at Sonny.
Told OPM to do it.
Right, and that's what we've got to get to the heart of.
I could testify to that. I know.
Sonny don't. That is
about
crazy,
that.
bro.
But let me ask you this, Congresswoman. We're also seeing mass firings of federal workers across agencies like the Department of Education, the VA, the CDC, the FAA, even the USDA. In some cases, they've had to unfire critical employees like our nuclear safety specialists, but they didn't have their government email addresses active anymore, so they can't find them. So now, on what grounds are, I know you can't make it up, it's like I'm writing a movie. On what grounds are they laying, a very bad movie, on what grounds are they laying off these workers,
Telling
and
lies,
how will
bro.
the scale of this impact everyday workers who are concerned about the price of their eggs?
And nuclear arsenals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the deal. I don't really know what authority they have to do anything.
Yes.
I walked in and I didn't get to read the entire article, but earlier today, it seems like there is someone who was fired that was the head of an agency,
Yes.
and a judge ruled that firing was illegal. People seem to be surprised that the first felon that we ever elected to
There we go.
the White House commits crimes, but
Right.
or breaks the law.
Right.
Breaks the law. But
you go,
clearly he has no respect for the law whatsoever. And so for the most part, it seems
Bro, what I get so mad about is a simple fact that they always want to bring up this law stuff, especially the two main ones talking. Sonny, we're going to start with you. What's going on with your husband? That's what I'm trying to. They always talking about nobody's above the law, this, that, and the other. But you need to check your own household. Jasmine, you want to sit there and talk. I just read a whole article about how she has a 1.4 billion townhouse. She has what does she got? A lake house over $1 million, and she has something else. I don't know if it's an apartment, a house, it's something, but it's three. I'm talking about she got 3 homes over the price of $1 million, and what her salary, I'm pretty sure what her salary is like $170,000. I think that's what her salary is, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I let me see what her I'm literally so she has a reported net worth of $9 million. Was what it's saying, allegedly. And her salary is $174,000 a year. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. That's what I'm trying to figure out. They sit there and they talk about Trump. They sit here and they talk about this person, that person, and it. And a lot of it, and they own whatever they got going on, it ain't making sense. It's not making sense.
like they've been going after probationary people,
Right.
because probationary employees do not enjoy the same protections.
They lack some protections.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, it'll be interesting to see where the unions go with some of these lawsuits and how successful they are. But again, ultimately, I think that he's trying to get to his favorite court, the court that we know we all love to hate.
Yeah.
The highest court. I think he's trying to get there and hoping to get some cover for all the nonsense. After all, this is the same court that gave him immunity.
That is
so
true.
that he could go out and do some of the illegal things that he's
Do you
doing.
think they have a limit, though, the court?
She said to some of the illegal things that he's doing. Y'all heard what I just said from Jasmine Crockett and what I just heard from Sonny, and that's just them. That's just them two. But now everything is illegal that Trump is doing. Like I'm telling y'all, bro. This is not it's not making sense to me. A lot of this stuff is not making sense to me. It's not at all. You have somebody that literally out of the whole 4 years he was in office, most of it that man was on a beach or he was asleep. And then from my understanding, from what I seen yesterday, it wasn't even ran by him. From what I was told, actually, out of United States, it wasn't ran by him. So, and we speaking on Biden. I even heard allegedly, Hunter Biden is sitting in these meetings. You know what I mean? I heard Jill Biden was that top dog. So like I'm just trying to, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. This stuff.
Illegal things that he's
Do you
doing.
think they have a limit,
wild.
though, the court?
You know what? I keep trying to point people to the TikTok decision. Not necessarily because of the subject matter, but more so because basically they said, no, this was signed into law, and in a 9-0 decision, they would not allow him to unilaterally overturn it. So we will see how well they hold up, but we know that this administration keeps threatening judges. If a judge hands down a decision that they don't like, they talk about impeaching that judge and getting rid of that judge, and they won't be able to get rid of these judges because the standard is too high. But he may end up telling some of those Supreme Court justices that are his, it's time for you to go. And they potentially will leave because he did that last time.
Well, I want to ask you about Democrats. You're obviously leading next generation voice in the Democratic Party. And while Trump is moving at this breakneck pace, it feels like signing all these EOs, doing these long-ranging press conferences in the Oval Office, Democrats seem to not be getting their footing on what the message and strategy is to push back. We think of the leaders chanting, "We will win" outside of Treasury, which was widely panned. You've talked about Democrats needing a branding overhaul. Are you satisfied with the approach so far, and what do they need to do to...
Look how sad they look, bro. All he got to do with the pimp cane. What is his name? I forgot his name. Goofball. They got, man, that's this right here, bro. I don't understand. Everybody's standing right here. Never mind. I don't even want to say what I was about to say. I was about to say something. I'm trying to do better with talking crazy and saying things about people, but this whole scene, it don't even. I'm gonna just let y'all say something in the comments.
Kind of get their mojo back.
You know what? I think that just like the rest of the world, we've got a bit of whiplash because for some people, even those that voted for him, they said, well, we've been here before. And we didn't fall apart the last time he was here, so we won't fall apart this time. And so I think that while we had the playbook right there for us, Project 2025, I still think that even some Democrats were like, oh, well, he's just going to do what he did last time. And he's not. World leaders are recognizing that he's not the same. I mean, he's 10 times.
Hold on now. What's
2025. I still think that even some Democrats were like, oh, well, he's just going to do what he did last time. And he's not. World leaders are
He going to do way better. He going to do way better. We didn't have this discussion before, y'all. He's going to do way better. That's the thing. He already doing way better. He ain't stepped foot in the White House and he was doing way better. Like, and that's the thing. He had that, him being in the White House at first. Obviously, like I said, this goes for anybody. Anybody, obviously, you being a president of the United States, you've never been a president of the United States. There's going to be some, pros and cons. Even if you already have been a president of the United States. I don't look at, nobody's perfect. My thing is, him knowing, okay, we need to do this, we need to do that, we got to put this in place, do this and do that. Things are, and one thing about it is I trust them. I definitely do. Now, when it comes to people like this that don't give y'all nothing but false information, lies like they doing, people got to stop. They got to realize what's going on.
Recognizing that he's not the same. I mean, he's 10 times worse. And imagine that. This is the guy that oversaw how many deaths during COVID,
oh, here we
right?
go.
And now we had Ebola breakout. Now we've got measles breaks. Like this is bird flu because they were.
I'm gonna stop right there because this is what I be talking about, bro. This is what when it comes down to the view and what they say when it comes to these things, they don't do nothing but lie. When they talk about bird flu, when they talk about tuberculosis, when they talking about measles, when they talking about all this, where'd that come from, y'all? A lot of these outbreaks that they're having are coming from these shelters where migrants are. A lot of this stuff, but they don't tell y'all that. They're not gonna say that. They're gonna blame everything on Trump, everything they can on Trump. They have not said anything about the Biden administration. At all. They're blaming everything on Trump. Trump just stepped foot in the White House. But they're going to do that because they so bitter because Kamala lost by a landslide. I'm telling y'all, bro. It is absolutely insane that they sat there. They're going to sit there and say something about all these sicknesses, this, that, and the other. But Trump is steady trying to fix all these things and what's going on. And all these diseases and this, that, and the other are spreading and increasing even more. Because look at what's going on within these shelters and what's going on around you in your city. I'm telling y'all, people gotta wake up and stop listening to lies and BS coming from these ladies right here. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. But definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.